Gemini Wolf Gamer, and I'm here with a game called Disturbed. This is a visual novel, or interactive story, whichever you want to call it. So there's going to be a lot of reading. I don't know if there are any jump scares or anything in this game. All I know about it is that you play as a farmer who is trying to save his failing farm. Created by Brad Moore. So, let's get into the game. Now, I did play a little bit of this, but my recording screwed up, so. Another dull day passes as you struggle to maintain your failing farm. Your crops are beginning to wilt, and your cow is sick. Aw, my cow. For some time, the land has been very quiet. The air has I can't talk. Grown thick and foul. Excuse me. Each passing day, you feel more uncertain if things will ever return to how they were before. Excuse me again, guys. Alright. Perhaps it is up to you. You've made up your mind. You're gonna do something about it. Alright, so here's our home. You stand in front of your humble home, pondering what you should do next. Let's go in the shed. Or not. You attempt to open the shed door, but the door won't budge. You remember locking it some time ago, but you can't remember what you did with the key. Let's go in the house and see if we can find the key. Entering the house, you feel a subtle uneasiness as if the growing blight outside has penetrated the walls of your safe haven. From what you see, however, everything is the same as you left it. Perhaps this may be a good time to just lay in bed and wish that your problems will just go away. You fight the notion, but the temptation is still there. Excuse me, guys. Open the chest. You open the chest and find nothing more than a pile of papers. It seems you have less valuables than you anticipated. You close the chest. Let's read the journal. Excuse me, guys. Allergy drainage really bad this morning. Well, afternoon now. Dear Journal, another usual day on the farm. The crops are growing with good health. Bethany is also doing quite well. Never disappointed with the milk she provides. If things continue to go well, I may be able to invest in more animals. A farmer can only be so social with a cow. Wait, does that mean he's trying to socialize with the cow, or... I don't know. Dear Journal, today has been an unfortunate day. Someone broke into my shed and stole some things. I usually... Oh. Somebody broke into my shed and stole some things. Usually don't mind if someone steals a bite to eat from the garden, but to take my equipment, well, I put a lock on the door and hid the key. Nobody will ever get into my stuff again. I'm kind of multitasking, guys, sorry. Dear Journal, I woke one night to a foul smell I have never come across before. I took a step outside to see what I could find, but I found nothing after searching about the farm. Whatever it is, it must be bad. I should make a trip into the city to see what this is about. Okay. We're not gonna lay in bed. We're gonna go back outside. We're gonna go to the crops. A path divides the crops you have labored so hard to prosper. Oh god, wait. Nope, go back, go back. Ah! Go back! There. A path divides the crops you have labored so hard to prosper these past months. A penetrating odor reminds you that your plants are decaying away, and time is running short. Yeah, like I said, I've played a little bit just to make sure everything worked, and it didn't. So, yeah. Let's go into the pen. A toxic fume burns your nose as you enter the pen. Your poor cow lays lifeless on the ground as a growing blight slowly begins to consume her body. You feel sick to your stomach as you stand there. Especially as you stare at the black mushrooms that dot the ground. Let's grab a mushroom. Ugh! What? You kneel down and grab a mushroom. As you begin to rip it out of the ground, a cloud of spores spray from the mushroom. Your hands begin to burn and melt as you observe them. Owie. Slowly, your body shrivels up into a dark, moist consistency as the poison spreads. That is disgusting. You die, eventually, after crawling about on the ground. Like a leech. I don't know. Your adventure ends here. I died. Okay, let's load this up. We're still going to go into the pen, but we're not going to grab a mushroom. We're going to inspect the water. Excuse me. You inspect the water, looking for anything abnormal. You notice that the water has a dark consistency to it. Dropping a stone into it. Excuse me. Black particles from the bottom swirl about like a thunderstorm. Your face shrivels in disgust. We're not grabbing another mushroom. I'm gonna save again. Yes, in games like this, I do save quite often, just in case. Follow the path. You continue down the trail for a while until you see a cave off in the distance. You pause, questioning if there could be something helpful in there. Let's go in. There's a faint whistle from the wind passing between the rocks. The temperature significantly cools as you enter the cave. You notice that there's a different smell. I'm saving again. Excuse me. I have a feeling something's going to happen. But you welcome it, comparing it to the deathly blight found outside. Let's go further. Oh! Hello! Before you take your next step, a large bear emerges from the darkness. Hi! I'll pet you. Please don't eat me. You realize that you've made a terrible mistake, even thinking that something helpful can be in here. Well, the bear could eat the cow? Yeah, I'm not gonna fight it. I'm gonna run. The moment you turn to run, the bear roars with a deep growl, shaking the loose stones about the cave. All you can think about is making it back home in one piece. Which we don't do. Well, you make it to the trail. Then the bear catches up with you, tackling you to the ground. You scream in pain as the bear rips you apart. Your adventure ends here. Well, crap. Okay, let's load this back up. Yeah, we're gonna leave now. Bye! You continue down the trail for a while until you see a cave. Okay, yeah. No! No! I didn't want to go back into the cave. Exit. Continue the path. There we go. You come to a stop as you stumble upon a broken wagon. Let's inspect it. You look about the mess and find bits of food and clothes scattered about the scene. You notice a key on the ground during your search. You pick up the key and continue on your way. After what felt like an hour or two, you reach a bridge. Nearby the path is a small shack similar to the house you have on the farm. The man that lives here is a kind fellow, from what you recall. Maybe he's home. Yeah, let's go in. You walk toward the structure and knock on the door. You scratch the back of your head, figuring that the person that lives here is currently occupied, if not elsewhere. You remember picking up a key from the wagon, and you use it on the door. Yes, I just happen to know that this key goes to this door. The door unlocks. You decide to help yourself in. Help myself in. Observing the empty room, you realize something terrible must have taken place here. The room is a wreck, just like the wagon. You are overcome with fear as you think of the man that used to dwell here. Let's look at the book. You pick up the book and start to flip through the pages. You discover that this is a journal. Reading a passage or two can't hurt. You know, you're only invading his privacy. Jeez. Today's trading went smoothly, thank goodness. What I am thrilled most about, however, is what one of my buddies mentioned to me at the conclusion of our day. Apparently, there's a pond nearby that has some of the biggest fish in the region. With a good catch, I can make enough to move things forward. I was caught off guard when he mentioned that nobody has been able to catch any from there. I guess your typical fishing rod won't do the trick, but what can be done about it then? You know, something to be intrigued about, I suppose. These past couple weeks have been really rough for me. My trading business has gone under, and I have lost nearly everything I own. This has pushed me to extremes, but that can't be helped now. I'm leaving this place forever, never to return. The land is dying, and there is nothing but darkness here. Anyone reading this should leave while they can. You can't find a name to give this man, but regardless of the name, you got chills running down your spine. I'm gonna call him Bob. Bob is a bit of a downer. Let's open the trapdoor. You observe the trapdoor and notice a lock keeping it closed. With the key, you unlock the hatch and get it open. Wait, how does the same key that unlocks the front door unlock the... I'm not gonna question it. Anyway, without thinking, you travel downward. Oh! Oh, hi! Hello! I'm a friend, I promise. Walking down the steps leading below, the air attacks your body with a piercing cold. You notice immediately that there is a woman chained to the wall. Sex dungeon? I don't know. She doesn't seem to notice you as you study her. You feel darkness surround you as you stay in this awful place. Let's talk to her. You tremble as you try to form words in your mouth. You there, let me out of here. The pressure of such a demand makes you freeze. You take a moment to think about the situation before you respond. What got you locked up to begin with? You'll never believe me, even if I told you the truth. I can't do voices very well. Something brought you here. Please, have mercy on me. Oh! Okay, I'll be nice. I'll free you. You approach the woman and unlock the shackles that bind her. Boop. Yeah, okay. As her arms become free, she moans in pain. Oh, thank you so much. The woman struggles to regain her strength, but starts to stand up on her own. As she gets up, she turns towards you. Oh. Hi. Hello. Your eyes are creepy. Your whole face is kind of creepy. I will now do you a favor. Ah! Dang it! What seemed to be the face of a helpless young woman disappears as a horrible image manifests itself before you. How does the skeleton have hair? You feel the chilling grip of boned hands lock onto your arms. Energy flees from your body and you fall to your knees. Of course we do. You feel the essence of your life slip away as everything goes black. It is unfortunate that your journey ends here. I've died 3 times, you guys. 3! In 13 minutes. That's okay. Oh! Oh no! No, 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 no! No, no, no! Crap. Okay, actually, I'm gonna do this. Quick load, because I was gonna get the same death no matter what if I just loaded my game. We're gonna leave. Yeah, we're gonna leave. You leave the shack and cross the bridge before something bad happens. You cross the bridge safely and continue down the trail. Now I'm gonna save now, so that way if anything happens... Okay. After all that has happened, you feel you should take a moment to rest. You find a spot under a tree and sit down. Getting comfortable, you tilt your head back against the tree and gaze into the sky. Let's take a nap! Your eyes close and your body relaxes. You fall asleep within seconds. As your mind wanders, you see a blurry image. Hi! That's just what I wanted to see. Details emerge as you gaze. You wonder who this might be. A bad feeling then overcomes you and you realize who this is. You try to wake yourself up. You wake up and jump to your feet, looking about yourself and your surroundings. All seems well. You can't help but feel fearful that something bad will happen to you if you stay here. Moving forward seems like the only logical option now. You reach a point where the trail splits into two paths. Which way should you go? Alright guys, I'm actually going to end this video here. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you did. Thank you for being a member of the Wolfpack. For those of you who have yet to subscribe, we'd love to have you. And yeah, we'll catch you next time for more Disturbed. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya.